Association of Heads of Federal Establishments commends Public Complaints Commission for commitments. Uyo Book Club hosts literary gathering to honor Uwemakban for his strides in literature. Plus 2025 World Hepatitis Day, medical experts urge Nigerians to stop the spread. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us on the news at 7 here on NTA Channel 12. Uyu. My name is Dianime Uku. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do all to follow us on those platforms so we can engage properly with you. As the global community marks the 2025 World Hepatitis Day, the focus is on creating awareness about viral hepatitis. Ndifreke Omoren reports that this year's celebration carries the theme, Hepatitis, Let's Break It Down, emphasizing the need to dismantle financial, social, and systemic barriers that prevent people from accessing life-saving hepatitis care. According to the World Health Organization, viral hepatitis is an inflammation of the liver that can cause severe liver disease and liver cancer. The organization emphasizes that the people have the tools to eliminate hepatitis by 2030, but progress remains slow. The commemoration in Akwa Ibom State aims to educate people about hepatitis prevention, testing, and treatment. It also seeks to promote policy changes and increased government commitment to hepatitis prevention and control. On World Hepatitis Day, medical experts are advocating more actions to combat the disease and improve access to health care for those already infected by the disease. Away from health matters, the Association of Heads of Federal Establishments, Akwa Ibom State, is commending the Public Complaints Commission for its role in providing a voice for the voiceless in the society. This commendation is being made during a courtesy visit to the State Commissioner of Public Complaints Commission in Uyo. Etienne Ibanga reports.
The Association of Heads of Federal Establishments, AFE, is the umbrella body for heads and representatives of federal government, of federal ministries, directorates, and agencies, with the mandate to represent their employers and bosses in monthly meetings held on the last Tuesday of every month, as well as other engagements of the body. This visit by the chairperson of the body, Mrs. Udwaresien, to the State Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission is the opportunity to highlight the services of the Commission.
The beauty of AFE is coming together and telling ourselves and the world what is going on in our individual MDS. Like today, we are going to be a mouthpiece. Yes, you have been doing it, that without commission of this nature, we don't know what would have happened to the unlearned, those in the interland, those that are not aware of a commission like this.
The association notes that many workers are suffering in silence due to unjust treatment by some employers when they could consult the commission to seek redress. AFE is unveiling plans for an upland rice project within the premises of the Federal Secretariat and a Business Documentation Center to cater for the need of the Secretariat and its precincts, as well as seeking inclusion in the Akwa Ibom State's government protocol list.
The ideas shared and everything, in no time, the state governments will include us. Not that they don't, but you know, it's very infinitesimal, but we want it to be more than that. So we appreciate the state governments. They have been doing it, we want no.
The Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission, Akwa Ibom State, Ubong Uwa, appreciated the visits and promises greater integration into the body's activities, commenting on some of the requests. He's also using the opportunity to highlight some of the complaints being handled by the Commission and is presenting handbooks to the association.
We have lawyers that do pro bono cases for every citizen of this country that has been unjustly treated in any way. You're working in a place you've been asked to go without any reason, please come to us and make a complaint. You have been retired and you've not been paid your entitlements, please come here to complain.
This collaboration is proving to be a robust platform for articulating ideas, disseminating information, and showing solidarity with the projects and programs of the federal government. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
We're due for our first break. When we return, we'll bring you more stories. Please stay.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice and Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will explore women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice and Strength every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
You're welcome back. Let's take a look at some environmental issues. With the recent heavy rainfall in most parts of the country, residents of some communities in Akwa Ibom are also counting their losses. Omar Basiedet, who reports that property worth millions of naira have been lost, businesses crippled, thousands displaced, takes a look at finding solutions to flash flooding with the aid of weather predictions as well as government policies.
Akwa Ibom State, just like many other states within the coastal region, has had its own fair share of flooding, with residents being displaced and thrown into untold hardship. The story for some people is that of loss of property worth millions of naira to this natural disaster.
Goodluck Jonathan Boulevard was constructed. That is the genesis of all this problem. This house was here before this road was constructed. So when they constructed the road, they did a culvert, water drainage, directly into this house compound. We complained to the government, we've written letters, we've done what we know how to do. We won't try fighting the water on our own, but we cannot. It's draining, we are tired. Please, government should come and help us.
I was actually at the backyard, when I heard the sound of the fence falling. Before I could knew it, water took over the whole surrounding, entered the house. Even the food my mom cooked yesterday, we didn't eat yesterday. The food she cooked, everything, water destroyed everything.
The flood has affected most of my properties and even my equipment that I use for my business. As at this point, I am hopeless.
These disasters, experts and stakeholders believe, could sometimes be averted if communities heed to weather predictions or desist from some human activities that could lead to flooding. Experts speak on some of the causes and impact of flooding in Akwa Ibom State.
The indiscriminate waste dumped into drains. In Uyo, many drains are covered with wastes of anthropogenic origin from human activities, like building in watershed. One-story building is engulfed, about 5 or 10 buildings inside flood site in Udwaikpa.
For any construction to be done, major construction of factories, buildings, roads, they should do proper EIA. Not just blocking the streams, not just blocking the water channel. It might not serve as a stream there, but most time construction companies will come and narrow the water channel. By the time it flows, or there is a release of water or heavy downpour, but instead of the thing flowing, if it used to use 4 minutes to evacuate this rainfall, you see at times it will now use more than 1 hour.
While some causes of flash flooding may not be completely avoided, there is need for awareness in flood-prone communities to avoid fatalities or loss of property. Experts say proper urban planning too can help mitigate the impact of flooding within the state, while sustainable efforts are made to address the root causes of flooding in the country.
This issue of flooding is a major issue, and what we need to do more is to enlighten people the more. The thing the government need to do is to continue what they have been doing. During environmental sanitation, try to encourage people to come and clear the gutters, which now save us the waterways we have, especially in the urban centers where we have big government.
Must not allow to, because many people that live downstream will suffer the consequences. The thing must start from the upstream, which is Cameroon. Then any of their release of water should be regulated so that it will not cause overland flow in the downstream settlement, displacing people. Government must address that issue.
With the severe impact of flash flooding on lives and livelihood in Akwa Ibom State and the country, it is necessary for government at all levels to collaborate and put in place deliberate policies that would check and reduce the impact of flooding in communities. From Uyo, Umar Basadate, Deadline 360.
Moving away from that, the Uyo Book Club has hosted a special literary gathering in honor of award-winning author Uwem Akpan. The discussion centers around his latest novel, New York, My Village, which explores themes of identity, racism, and post-war trauma through the eyes of a Nigerian in New York. Glory Ukwa reports.
This special book reading session was held to honor Uwem Akpan, whose works resonate across continents. The event drew writers, readers, and literary enthusiasts who gathered to celebrate his remarkable storytelling. The novel, New York, My Village, tells the story of a Nigerian writer who travels to New York for a fellowship, confronting cultural shock and the unhealed wounds of Nigeria's civil war. Uwem Akpan shared how growing up in the village filled with powerful storytellers shaped his creative journey. He also reflected on how biblical stories influenced his thinking.
A lot of these things, because many people read literature, and this will help them, not just our youth, but people all over the world to have a better appreciation of who we are. We are minorities in Nigeria, we are minorities in the world, but we have a culture, we have our way of doing things. So
the founder of the Uyo Book Club, Udeme Nnanna, thanked Uwem Akpan for making Nigerians proud on the global literary stage.
And, to also have an opportunity for members of the club writers to engage with him and have a background, meet him and have a feel of him, because this is the very first time he's coming around to interact with our people back home here.
The event highlighted the depth of Akpan's literary voice and encouraged a new generation of writers to tell their stories boldly and truthfully. In Uyo, Glory Ukwa, NTA News.
We take another commercial break. When we return, we have more stories and sports. Please stay.
In line with the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the National Directorate of Employment, NDE, has concluded plans to engage 21,782 unskilled and unemployed persons across Nigeria. Under this initiative, the Directorate will provide vocational, agricultural, digital, and entrepreneurial skills training with activities in the public works sector using over 30 different skills set. This initiative is supporting renewed hope agenda will also provide startup capital, equipment, and working tools as soft loans at the end of the training. Enrollment into the employment program is strictly online. Interested persons should log on to the NDE website at www.nde.gov.ng or directly to www.nderegistrationportal.ng and register with a valid national identity number NIN and a recent passport photograph. Online registration commences on Monday 28th July and ends on Monday, August 11th, 2025. NDE, Jobs for All. Signed, Silas Ali Agara, Director General.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
You're welcome back. Christian women have been charged to be home builders and blessing to their families by bringing up their children with the fear of God. Pastor Julie Effiong gave the charge while ministering at the closing ceremony of the 2025 Annual National Women Convention of the Awesome Glory Worship Center, Uyo. John Paul Alumona reports.
The event, which started on Wednesday, ended on Sunday with a Thanksgiving service at the Awesome Glory Worship Center, Uyo. In her sermon, Pastor Julie Effiong, while preaching on the topic of the convention, Woman, Glory of God's Creation, urges people to live a good life, confess their sins, pray fervently, show empathy to the less privileged, and trust in God always. She reminds women the need to be home builders who respect their husbands and train their children in the ways of God.
You can live a life that will reflect that glory that we are talking about. It's not just talking, it's doing it. It's doing it. If you trust in God, always, there is nothing that you see in life that will surprise you. I'm talking about the glory of God.
That she is here and doing God's work. It just tells me that God is faithful.
The general overseer of the church, Apostle Antonetum, and the woman president, Agnes Odor, urged the women to pay attention to uniting and beautifying their homes.
That women should know how to live and how to take care of their home, and also that in such a time like this, God has really used, women, that every woman must be able to live in submission to their husband.
I'm so excited to be part of this move of God in Awesome Glory Worship Center. We have come as women to declare the goodness of God upon our lives.
We saw the tangible manifestation when you believe, and it was soothing. And on this venture, it makes us to gather and realize the redemption of what our God, the Creator, has done.
I see the hand of God in this program. I see God open more doors for women because of it. Because they have sacrificed a lot for this program. I see the showers of blessing.
We cannot be coming to church, hearing the word of God, and we do not practice them. Let us have this kind of attitude in us, that when we come and we hear the word of God, those mistakes that we think and we know we have been doing, for the mere fact that we've been hearing the word of God, let us try to change. Let there be a change of heart. Like the speaker said today, let there be a change of heart. Let women know that God is the ultimate. Let women know that they are the carrier of this greatness that we are talking about.
In sports, President Bola Tinubu has announced a cash reward of $100,000 for each Super Falcons player who represented Nigeria at the just concluded 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. In addition to the cash gifts, each player will receive a 3-bedroom apartment at the Renewed Hope Housing Estate in Abuja. The president also revealed that the players will be conferred with national honors of the Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON. President Tinubu made this announcement on Monday evening during a reception held in honor of the team in Abuja. And with that, it's a wrap on the news this evening. Up next will be the translation in Ibibio. Good evening.
Bono woke mboge goto afeki bibio kom bono wonange na mutum ya afon. Ite goto uyobu club ema enye aruna mammo ye kifion yim kom on siwen with ete women pan dangaye anam were mo ya afon. Usene koro wo hepatitis D bono wo etange banga dangaye peda esino ngame nombio sinu dongomi. Bukan ini kami ni kan bawa mingkiri utpe achibonge kup bongine yo. Ngai diong okinte Association of Heads of Federal Establishment afe ngenkang stedemi kom uforutum eserem boy banga me uforutum kamba irukara ke stedemi danga mo edan tuyo enomboni miri ni uyo amo ekeno komo mi idara a commissioner ba ko forutumoro akekara edikise mbono bonange na ngutum ke kamba ikbege ukara ke stedemi ko mbo mi yo. Ekoto Association of Heads of Federal Establishment Miriam Okibibionte afe ado ebobo ambonowo edari wood kemensonsio uforutum ekambukara esekedi atoke kwafion baratoro mo eri ineme ebanga dango uforutum mo kere enamutomeka ngombori nama eri ongeboke anyeti woro kpokoro adarano ebogomi ma udwaresin akesokodi adise nsido a commissioner ekoto commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission me ado ufang anyeri kan bokenye aben mentions yo utum commissioner mi ana mediong ebanga nkoke mbonodo nko ebogomi afe esogeni udong edikan boke tongo mentions yo utum yendutum abegibe no foro yenkot isok menamutum konsen kenkang ekamba ukara Ansiro commissioner mi esoketange bangami ite ubongo wa ama kom ati wuru pokoro nkaro danganye aben afre wodian kiri. Eyongoda rofanga ronko atanga banga mention ziumpo imi bonoke yagafon. Anam mbwena mutomdo eni fyoge banga danga utomo kwe na antesanga kiti utomo mo kiri. Eno ibandru tonge bo ya mo ediana ke yemme be mo ebo bo fok yagafon e kama o fok ke mbara basi e mane darini e kpem di tomo danga e kpedu wemke nenne no song ege na ma e tememi kidara iban e kenire usoro mo ku anye kiswami ye kumbo yo Adona mado ake tongo ke akadwuneze marara ke wo utere ke Sunday ye adede kom ageda titie ke ufo basi kuto Awesome Glory Worship Center miku yo kukwori komo oko basi Julie Efyong ida sokotanga no iban ama abo kiru se frewo edu wem sifon emana midiong po ese me banga emane bongo kama free ni e what ntu wem ntendi to basi Yeso oto yibana boke ufonoba mo edi pop ufo mo edongoke ediana ke yebe mo ekpe ndito mo sido ntimpo akpan dan ekpe sanga neke gusongo basi ansido atai kamba wo atsere mpo banga ufo basiro Apostle Anthony etam nkoro ansido kamba kamandutam utum ke ikberiban ma Agnes udo amadianu yu akoriban aboya mo ekpangutong ekop mitim ediana kid emana ewot ndiongirem kitie kerem mo ebaraba keduna madonko ema ewot men sanga mpo iko emane no iban meno asanga kekem yesem mo ekane nam ku fokobasi mi kanyo so songo tate tintimbongi ne trero kuno yomi ya asire tutu nimfen